close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everybody and a good evening to all folks, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom and I'm going to bring you the watch-along stay bets everybody for Newcastle United to take on Manchester City live in the Premier League. If you do our watch stream on the replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like or hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who's always here today. First kick off this one comes your way from St James's Park at 5:30. So good evening then, how are we all doing? Earlier today we saw Chelsea beat Fulham by a single goal to nil in the West London derby. And now we've got Newcastle taking on Man City. Tomorrow's action starts on 1:45 where we see, we start with Everton who take on Aston Villa at Goodison Park. And then 4:30, Manchester United taking on Tottenham Hotspur. My two most hated clubs will clash tomorrow at 4:30. We're live from 1:45 for all the coverage of those two games. And 4:15 will be the start time for Manchester United, who take on Spurs. But tonight our focus is on St James's Park, where Newcastle take on Manchester City, and it's a big game. It is a big game. So yes, Newcastle taking on Man City, a 5:30 kickoff, folks. And yes, it's a big game for both Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Man City. I would expect them to win this one. To be honest with you, Newcastle not doing too well, really. I mean, we'll go through the league table in a minute, but it's not been a great run of form. Obviously, losing on Boxing Day to Forest here. You know, they haven't been great, Newcastle. Let's put it that way. They have not been great at all. It's been really below par for the Tsunami, to say the least. And, yeah, I think it'd be a nervous St James's Park today. So Newcastle did suffer a 2-0 defeat, was it? 1 or 2-0 at the Etihad Stadium, where they, in an 8 o'clock kickoff, they could not respond. And yes, it finished Man City, either I think it was 1 or 2-0 against Newcastle. And St James's awaits. St James's awaits. St James's Park awaits Man City's arrival. And we are 12 minutes away from kickoff in a moment's time. In fact, in a moment's time, I'm going to bring you the team news and match information for this one. Make sure you are leaving a like, if you're hitting that subscribe button if you are new. Don't forget to share the channel around as well, folks. It would mean the world of good to me. And yeah, let's try and hit a 710 by the end of this weekend. 710 subscribers. Yeah. Would mean a lot. Would mean a lot, to tell you. It would mean quite a fair bit. Let's plug in the phone. Where's my wire? Where's my wire? Oh, where's my wire? There it is. And we'll bring you today's team news and match information then, folks. Without further ado, let's do that right now. Let's move the phone over there. Make sure there's no tangle, which there isn't. Good to see. Right, team news then and match information for this game. So PremierLeague.com is where we need to go, and as you can see, there you go. Chelsea beat Fulham by the single goal to nil. Burnley drew 1 apiece with Luton. Late equaliser by Carlton Morris ensured that Luton got a point. So misery for Burnley as they drop points to Luton. Look at they could have gone on 14 points, and now Luton are level on points with Everton, and of course I think there will be Villa. Chelsea boosted by their victory against Fulham. However, Newcastle with the opportunity to go on to 32 points, which would damage Chelsea. Chelsea, of course, yeah. And then Manchester United could do even more damage to Chelsea, but if they beat Spurs tomorrow. On the other hand, if Spurs get the victory tomorrow, they could go on to 40. No. Right, moving on from that league table. But yes, win for Newcastle. 32 points to go on to. They could go as high as 7th. And for Manchester City, they could go on to 43 points and get themselves into 2nd, 1 point above Villa, who play Everton tomorrow. And then next weekend, Arsenal taking on Crystal Palace, Brentford taking on Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United taking on West Ham, Bournemouth taking Liverpool. I think that could be a defeat for Liverpool. And the Seagulls hosting in-form Wolves, who are surging up the table and looking very good at the moment. Newcastle, though, taking on Man City. Let's bring you today's team news. So Martin Dubravka begins in goal for Newcastle United in a 4-3-3 formation. The back four is Kieran Trippier, Sven Botman, Fabian Schär and Dan Burn. Midfield is a three of Sean Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes and Lewis Miley. On the front line is Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak and Miguel Almiron. On the bench is Loris Karius, Mark Gillespie, Paul Dummett, Jamal Lascelles, Emil Kraft, Lewis Hoare, Alex Murphy, Matt Ritchie and Ben Parkinson. Still no Nick Pope because he's got a shoulder injury. So, yes, it is Dubravka in goal for them. And Man City play a 4-2-3-1 formation, which sees Ederson in goal. A back four of Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, and Josko Gvardiol comes in. Midfield is split into two parts. Defensive two of Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Plays an attacking three of of Jeremy Doku, who returns to the lineup. Phil Foden and... I think I got that wrong. Sorry, Mateo Kovacic, Bernardo Silva. Kovacic is actually there, and Bernardo's there. Julian Alvarez leads the line. On the bench is Stefan Ortega, Rico Lewis, Calvin Phillips, Jack Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, who should be injured still. Sergio Gomez, Mateus Nunez, Oscar Bob, and Mohamedou Suso. So yeah, league table delve through. Newcastle then taking on Man City. Let's get the chat popping, folks. I haven't seen any of you in the chat as of yet. Yeah, let's get that chat firing up, please, people, if we can. And that would be much appreciated by me. So yes, Newcastle taking on Man City tomorrow, double header as well. Monday is either Derby versus Burton or AFCON. We will put a poll out or something, I think. Right then, it is Newcastle taking on Manchester City at St James's Park. Away we go then. The teams are in the tunnel, ready to rock and roll with 6 minutes to go till kick-off. Yes, kick-off fast approaching. Teams in the tunnel about to get underway. 6 minutes we are from kick-off. And from West London to the northeast, Northumberland, where Newcastle lies. A week ago today, they won the first derby in nearly 6 years at on Tyneside, a rare derby win actually for Newcastle. And today they've got Man City coming into St James's Park. Referee for this one is Chris. No, yes it is. It's Chris Kavanagh. So yes, your referee is Chris Kavanagh, and St James's Park with flags waving black and white, and nearly ready now. Right, okay. We're just waiting on the teams to come out of the tunnel. Right, they are coming out of the tunnel now. Here we go. Man City at Newcastle. And St James's Park, as always, in full voice. A huge stadium with a huge fan base, a huge following, and loud. And one of the loudest cauldrons of noise you will find anywhere in the world. St James's Park, and yeah. Right, away we go then. How are the lads? Yeah, Livramento is out. Illness Wilson, unaware of what is going on with him. Fairly strong lineup there for Newcastle, nevertheless. The bench looks a little bit wibbly, wobbly, but the initial lineup looks good. And no matter how many injuries they've got to keep on going until March, which is when the international break finally arrives. Of course, they have got next weekend off. Man City, still no Erling Haaland. Alvarez is leading the line. He's still injured, and it is unknown as to when his return will come. Both teams going strong with the lineups. Both teams missing key players on the bench. City look a little bit stronger, except there is no robot. There is no robot on the pitch. Oh, you want to update, do you, laptop? Restart to update. Yeah, not right now. Thank you very much. No. Man City did lose here in the Carabao Cup. What will be the outcome today? Chris Kavanagh, the man in the middle. And VAR is Peter Banks, who was Arsenal's referee against Fulham. We won't comment on that any further. Man City will get kick-off, folks. So we're about to get underway then at St James's Park. Balls go with Ukraine and a kick-off. And we're underway at St James's. And Byrne cuts it out early on from the ball forward from Man City. Edison with the ball for City. Salford won. Gary Neville posted Salford won. Oh, Isak, there's an early chance here. It's a really good chance. It's a really good goal. And Newcastle lead early on. However, the flag will make... Oh. The flag will deny Sean Longstaff. I don't think there's any doubt he's offside. There may be an offside, and yeah, Ederson could be injured. I mean, there is a VAR check. No, I don't. Yeah, well, the assistant's getting it all in his face now. I have no indication the VAR check is still going on. But, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to remove the VAR screen temporarily. I think the check is complete, though we can't be sure because they just took the screen off without any real check complete. And I've not actually had my communication yet as to whether or not the VAR check is over, because normally, you know, I'll have someone in my ear saying check complete, all that lot. But Ederson is still down. And this could be a concern for Man City. This could be a concern. He has had his knee strapped. He looks, oh, he's hobbling. I don't know if he can continue, Ederson. I genuinely don't know if he can. Particularly with a bandage right at his knee. The check was complete, by the way. The game's continued. It will be 0-0. The goal does not stand. Ederson is now injured, though. And that's all because of the linesman. Oh, open goal. Gordon, Almiron. It's a real defensive error from Rodri, who gave the ball away initially. And that could have made it 1-0. Right, sir. Encouraging start from Newcastle, isn't it? Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's going to have to go off. Ederson, he's gone. He's gone. It's given way. Yeah, no, he's got to go. And that's all because of a silly officiating from the linesman. And I tell you, I've been criticising linesmen in recent weeks. And this, it's a clear offside. Just put the flag up because play goes on. Nobody's been told to stop. And then Ederson gets injured, all for a goal that's been disallowed and an offside, which is an offence. Should have been free kick Man City way before that, and he wouldn't have got injured. But there you go, collision. Goal was scored. It's ridiculous officiating from the linesman. He is going to have to come off Ederson. And I think that's unpreventable. And Pep Guardiola's having well, look at that. Right in Ortega's face, Pep Guardiola. Yeah, this whole linesman, late flag fiasco has got to stop. So it's going to be Ortega coming on then for Ederson, which could be a big blow for Man City because he may be out for a few weeks with this knee strain. There we go, yeah. What an exciting opening. Well, really, it's been an exciting opening 2 minutes because that's all, well, it's been about 5 minutes worth of stoppage at least. Yeah, about 3 minutes worth of football we've actually had. 5 minutes of stoppage. Here's Rodri. Doku. Rodri to Kovacic. So, just to update everybody on that. So, Ederson has gone off injured. Okay, Ederson has gone off injured due to that late flag. Yeah, it's silliness. There is no need to be late flagging in that situation. I'm sorry, but City have lost their goalkeeper because the officials decide because of this late flag rule. And it's not that I disagree with the rule; it's the fact that a player has been injured because of the late flag rule. It has to PGMOL have to enforce the fact that if it's a clear and obvious offside, then just lift up the flag because Newcastle's throwing, by the way. It's absolute silliness. I mean, Howard Webb should look at that and think, right, I've got to enforce a new rule here because, I think the same thing happened with John Stones. So surely Man City will be giving will get complaints on Man City because we're talking about Ederson, and he's rarely injured. Rarely. And we're on Guimaraes, great challenge. Firm but clean. Gordon. Back and Rodri intervenes. Okay, to Diaz. Kovacic, Foden. And now Doku, that's well defended by Guimaraes for Newcastle. Amron, it's a really good flick on for Isak. City retrieve the ball though with Bernardo Silva now. Here's Gvardiol. Doku. And now it's Rodri. Kovacic. Foden with a shooting chance. Alvarez back into the feet of Foden. They've overcomplicated that, City, I feel. Walker. Okay. Rodri. Now Kovacic onto Diaz. Walker. Rodri into Nathan Ake for City, who at the moment having a good spell of possession. Here is Bernardo Silva. Diaz to Walker. And into Kovacic. Sets up Rodri. Shooting chance of Man City. Clear the ball away though, and Isak looks to pick up the pieces, but Ruben Diaz just rolled away from him with the ball. Bernardo Silva. Into the feet of Rodri. To Shinake, to Bernardo Silva again. Phil Foden is in behind, and it's a great piece of defending. The pullback intercepted by Guimaraes, who went to ground and dealt with the danger. Good defending. Well read. Good play, City. It's a good block. Goes to ground, makes the block. Brilliant. It is at the first corner. It's going to come from the left-hand side, taken by Alvarez. I think that's too deep. Miley heads away. Guimaraes wins the ball for Newcastle. And I think he's had a bit of a body check there from Gvardiol, yeah. It's a body check. So he's down to ground. Free kick Newcastle. Free kick Newcastle. Here is Botman, who was returning. Yeah, he's been out for a while, but he's back from injury now, Sven Botman. So it's looking a bit more positive for Newcastle. Though I don't think Lascelles was too bad. With all due respect to Jamal Lascelles, and I don't think De Bruyne will ever be himself again, really, after that, injury. I don't actually like Kevin De Bruyne. I think he's an overrated, personally, a little bit. As long as you got Haaland, you're okay, is what I'm saying, really, Man City. Obviously, that happens at the moment, so yeah. Here's Miley. Oh, it's a lovely ball. I think he's held it. Oh, no, he hasn't. And yeah, now it goes up straight away. Good strength from Burn. Trippier, oh, good ball as he kept his run this time. Almiron feeds Isak in the centre. It's a vital piece of defending from Ruben Diaz, who was in front. His position was really important. Onside. It's a vital position that that Diaz holds. Very, very good zonal marking. Making sure that he is in that right spot. And how that's not a corner, I don't actually know. Oh, City with numbers. Doku is through. Doku feeds Kovacic. He couldn't sort out his feet. And it's slashed by Bernardo Silva. It's a great football, switching it a ball across midfield and then finding that perfect pass to Doku. Feeds it back into Kovacic, can't sort out his feet. Bobbles to Bernardo Silva, slashes the shot at the ball. It's behind him in the air. He actually kicks backwards in the end because he can't sort out his feet. Bernardo Silva out wide to Foden. Has he got a runner? He hasn't. So he plays it to Alvarez. He's got a player on the overlap of him. Foden sets up Doku and it's blocked. Was a shot in close proximity. Isak will look to break off Diaz and put pressure on Ortega. Well, here's the completed passes stat. 47 completed by Newcastle, 90 completed by Man City. Not phased at all by the injury to Ederson, and 64% of the possession goes their way, with Newcastle just at 36 at the moment. Alvarez shot, blocked, and deflect. Well, I think it was more or less deflected than blocked, really. Strong header away, kept alive by Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri again. They're going to struggle to get out in this game. When they do, they've got to utilise it. Foden looking like a menace, and Doku's shot. It was deflected, so it's a corner. This was behind from a deflection. I tell you, Doku, that's in. That is in if it's not deflected. Bernardo Silva. Walker, oh, he fancied a shot from range, and well, it was rolling across the ground smoothly with power, but dragged wide. Dubravka forward. On by Burnham. It's going to be restarted. Diaz Rodri, Bernardo Silva. Well, the whistle's gone. There's a foul. Cards out. Booking for Guimaraes. Bad challenge on him. Yeah, it's just late. Takes his feet away. Yellow. Yeah. I think that's the correct decision from Chris Kavanagh. Yeah, just late from Guimaraes. Yeah. Short free kick from City. Rodri. I revert the score. Yeah, I have. Walker. Nice and high. Bernardo Silva. Defending from Gordon there. Being penned back for Tsunami. Yeah. Well. Fourth round, Bournemouth taking on Swansea, Ardy. Nice, James. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. So Bernardo Silva to Diaz. Rodri Doku. He's out wide now. And it is Gvardiol. This is Rodri. It's a lovely ball. If Walker could take it down, he can. He's taken it down beautifully. Bernardo Silva knocks it into the centre for Rodri. And Gvardiol, can he get a shot away? No, he can't. Retrieved by Rodri for Doku. Bernardo Silva on the ball for Man City. And Rodri again. Matteo Kovacic, I think he should pick the wide pass personally. Took too long though, went the long way round. And they are a possession team, City, but these beautiful balls through is what you want to see, really. Brings the game to life when you play these eye-catching passes through and across and, you know. Doku to Bernardo Silva once more. Rodri, ball to Walker. He missed it, but he will retrieve at the byline and he will get the cross in first time. And it's headed clear by Kieran Trippier for Newcastle. Gordon. Right now, Gordon, nice. Plays it. Yeah, it's going to tussle. I could see the tactics from Gordon. He tried to play a heavy pass so that he could run at speed, and he was shoved into the side advertising boards. No, not the advertising boards. Into the technical area. But no foul given by Chris Kavanagh. Rodri. Good strong win by Doku. Out wide to Walker. Lots of space for him to run into. We can get a cross in. It's not... Oh, it's deep enough. It's Bernardo Silva with a sneaky little finish. Well, 1-0 City. It's a sneaky little finish that from Bernardo Silva. Well, boos ring around St James's Park. And you'd think that was because of the potential foul or perceived foul on Gordon, and that's sneaky. Walker, it doesn't look like a very good ball, but he just sneakily pucks that away. Bernardo Silva. Lovely. It's very sneaky. No, Diaz. So 1-0 City. 1 disallowed for Newcastle, 1 injury to Edison, 1 potential foul not given on Gordon, which makes the Newcastle fans aggrieved, and Bernardo Silva with a sneaky little finish, as I say, to put Newcastle a goal back. Diaz with the clearance there. Throw into Trippier. Throw into Newcastle. Trippier will take. On that foul, potential foul, Gordon being slammed to the floor by Ruben Diaz. I don't know if it is a foul or not. I mean, I perceive it as a foul, but I wouldn't make a call. But if it was that, I thought it was practically in the build-up to the goal. So VAR should be able to go back, like, I don't know, a minute and a half before the goal to look at disallowing it, because that should have been a free kick. And Foden's blazed one over. Because I would be aggrieved if that wasn't given on me. You know what I mean? I've tried to play a heavy ball that I can run onto, and as I'm trying to run onto, I'm being slammed to the floor by my back. And now Bernardo Silva, oh, what a save by Dubravka. Hit that sweetly, Bernardo Silva. It was a great effort from Bernardo, wasn't it? Lots of power behind it. And here's Cavadio. He's on the charge. He's got space and he blazes it over. It's happened 4 or 5 times now, City, where they've got into good positions and blazed it over. Good save, Dubravka, though, really. On the stretch, gets to it. Good save, elastic. Headed on. Gordon will take it down. And he's offside, is he? Yeah. That Lino's on it now, isn't he, after his little mistake? Miley. Miley. Kovacic has been caught out, and Newcastle could be in. Ball across A towards Isak. Newcastle, Man City clear the ball. Throw-in taken short. Got to keep some possession here, Newcastle. It's about keeping that ball, getting through. Here's Doku looking to spin away. And he was blocked off. It's played back to the safety of Dubravka. Dubravka launches one out of play. Well, there's a chance. Isak could pick up on this and it's going to be a corner. Really good chance. And that's better from Newcastle. You can already hear the roar. He was the goal scorer. Laverdera_Bestia. He was the goal scorer from Twitch. Welcome to you from Twitch. It's a short corner in the end. To Isak. Gordon drills it forward. And this may be picked. Oh! Take it across. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Put it into the box. Don't bother with these short corners. Get it in there. I mean, there's some teams who have a right gift with set pieces, and there's some that just don't have it at all. Whether they're good at defending them or scoring from them. And Newcastle just don't have that. Phil Foden. Alvarez. Tight angle ladder shot, and it's comfortable save for Dubravka. Slip from Burner now. Still Foden to come forward down that side, and then plays it to Alvarez. He's at a tight angle, but gets a shot away for easy save though. For Dubravka. Short corner. Bernardo Silva into Kovacic. I think he's going to go for a cutback. Well. Alvarez. Foden. I would not play that ball in, by the way. Yeah, now I would. Let the space open up. Bernardo Silva. I don't like the angle that he's at here. Rodri. Phil Foden. Yeah, too easy to get the ball away there for Newcastle that time. And Gavardio misses Ake. Interception. Yes. That is good strength and firm. Challenge from Fabian Schär. Oh, good ball. Guimaraes through to Isak. He needs to find a bit of magic, and he has found the magic. It's a brilliant equaliser from Alexander Isak. Explosion at St James's as Isak explodes the net with that shot. 1-1. And the counter-attack, well, it wasn't the best of counter-attacks, can I say, but that is a brilliant challenge. It is clean. Man City will appeal, but it's a clean challenge. It's perfect. And Isak is in such a tight race, but to be able to turn his body, find that little pocket of space, and then pick it out. And the power behind the shot, top bins. I love when players shift their bodies, pick their spots, and drill it with power. One all. Here's Doku. Blocked off by Byrne. Glad City's throwing. So 36 minutes played. 37th minute we're in now. 1-1. Isak with what an equaliser. Doku. Bernardo Silva, sneaky little touch again from him. Gavardio will shoot. And Cher clears. Almiron's away. He's snuck past Kovacic. Kovacic has got back, so he's going to need to do something. Isak's done well. Byrne through to Gordon. Isak can run through the middle as Gordon got the pace to pick him out. Gordon, he goes. It's 2-1. What a turnaround. About 2 minutes. And Newcastle from a goal back, a 2-1 up. What a solo goal from Gordon. Well, it's a solo goal. It's perfect. Let's just take a look at this. It's a prime example of solo goals. This and Gordon. Well, you're looking at this run here, and you are thinking, right, Anthony Gordon. Now you need to make sure that you are fast enough to get the ball across to Isak so he can put it in. How about just let Gordon finish it himself? That is a fantastic finish from such a tight angle, and again picks out that far corner. It's two brilliant finishes. What a solo goal from Gordon. Because you think he's going to try and play a ball across to Isak. But how about I'm going to take it myself. Brilliant. Two-1. Well, there you go. Newcastle 2, Man City 1. I think everybody's a little bit shocked. But there you go. That is the way football works, folks. Oh, they've got to be careful here, though. Doku's on the move. I think they'll be all right. I think that's brilliant. Well defended, Botman. They had bodies back, though, Newcastle. I didn't feel as though there was too much danger there because they did have bodies back. It was just about where the bodies move. How you deal with Doku. He's out running at pace. He's a pacey player. But there was 2 bodies back and that was enough to put him off. Corner. Left-hand side. Alvarez to take. City corner misses everybody. And Rodri can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in, though. Yeah, Rodri did take throw-ins. Neither does Phil Foden. Guardiola looks a bit... Rodri to Walker. Bernardo Silva. Ake now. Rodri. Phil Foden. Lovely ball into Doku. What can Doku do with the ball here? He's actually blocked off and Newcastle win the ball. And now they can come away here. It's Lewis Miley. It is a brilliant ball for Isak. Has he got the pace to beat Diaz? Yes, he has. And Ortega stood his ground to make the save. But they continue to attack Newcastle. Here's Isak. He has the beat in the back here. It's a deflection. It's a corner. Well, look, yeah, look. Isak does everything he can. Ortega, this time, out, stands his ground, and makes the block save. And I would actually play this corner to the edge of the box. Corner taken. It's cleared, but only as far as a Newcastle player. Longstaff, it's a lovely ball. Trippier is on the stretch. He just couldn't get to it and he slipped. And what a way to go into Super Sunday tomorrow, I tell you. 2-1 Newcastle. 2 fabulous goals. Well, all the goals in this game are fabulous. And the counter-attack is where the threat's coming from. And yeah. And what Newcastle are known for is speed. If they're going at speed, foul on Diaz there. There you go. It's almost a replica of what Diaz did to Gordon, such a bit of a taste of medicine, really, but given to him by Alexander Isak as opposed to Gordon in revenge. Two brilliant finishes from them two. Oh, not read properly by Gvardiol. Deflection. Oh, it's going to go all the way across the face, and I think it's out for a corner. Definitely took a deflection somewhere. There is a deflection. No. How there isn't, I don't know. Oh, he might sneak in here, Amron. He'll chip the keeper for him. Oh, he's nearly offside, though. Oh, would have been a lovely little chip on the keeper had that gone in. Offside or not, it would have been great to see Ortega chipped. Okay. Here's Phil Foden, who's got space to run into. He might go alone. Trippier with the challenge, and Gvardiol's done well to keep it in play. Rodri. Doku. However, as it be out wide to Walker. Alvarez. Rodri will deflect through to Dubravka. Well, I'm hearing that it's a wow, 8. Just seen it on the screen. I was hearing 5 in my communication, but 8. It is a stomp amount of time, and this is a stomp of an attack. I think that's just I think Gvardiol slips there. Trippier. Oh, might be a follow-up, but Ortega's going to scramble. Gordon, yeah. Oh. Guardiola, yeah. No, it's not a foul. Burn. Nice little header back into Miley. He was in a bit of a tangle, though. Almiron has a player on the overlap. Miley. Deflection. Gordon going for the header. Might be Isak who's on the stretch. Burns going to try and keep it alive. He just wins the ball, but in the process, he fouls Phil Foden. Kovacic. Doku. I think the ball had gone out of play. I think Doku had ran it out of play before he pulled it back for a start. Can I just say, I think he pulled it. I genuinely, yeah. Correct decision. The official's done well, yeah. Well, this stadium is known for precarious ball out of play decisions, let me tell you that. There was a foul because Kavanagh plays the advantage. Doku through to Phil Foden. He's going to turn and try and get the shot away. He'll lay it back to Gvardiol. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva leaves it. Oh, Gordon. Gordon link it with Guimaraes. There's a foul on Gordon. He's not going to play on, is he, Chris Kavanagh? No. And now there's a foul on Guimaraes. 2 fouls. And Rodri. Oh. Rodri. He looks furious, Rodri. Still, yeah, Botman and I think it's Guimaraes actually. One of the two. He can get violent, but Rodri's not giving up on this, is he? Nah, I don't think we want this game to hit half time, do we? Why would you want it to hit half time? Why would you want to go down that tunnel? I'm on track back and brilliant. Offside, clear. Well done, flag straight up. Yeah, he's not messing about that. I know now. He's on it. He's literally on it. Because he doesn't want to injure another goalkeeper. I mean, God, if Ortega gets injured as well, Ortega and Ederson both in the same game, I think Pep Guardiola will be looking a bit glum. I'm not being funny, but you'll have with Scott Carson if Ederson and Ortega are both out injured in the same game because of Linesman. And I'm appealing to PGML advice if a linesman's caused, well, 2 of my goalkeepers to be injured. Okay, Foden, yeah. Couldn't really get the touch, could he? Under control, it's a poor pass. And Ake. Coverters, they have numbers, City. Doku. Deflection. Corner. Got about a minute and 30 left of the 8 minutes allocated. If I'm correct, yeah, I am correct. Oh, Dubravka's out, and he's been caught in his face, Dubravka. He's okay. You're all right, mate. He's holding his nose. He's just getting, yeah. He wants to stop, but yeah. Came back off a Newcastle player and onto his nose. Miley, good strong win. Isak, can Newcastle get a third before half time? Guimaraes, oh no, he could. I thought he was going to go for a dummy then, but no, it's a bit of a waste. Okay, Ortega has put Walker under a bit of pressure. He's in a bit of a tangle with goal. Ooh, careful, Kyle Walker, dicing with danger. That's the half-time whistle, by the way, folks. And it's been somewhat of a first half, I have to say. St James's bloody hellfire. Welcome in for Flixie. You've just caught me as I'm going on my break, Flix. You've come in at a bit of a bad time. I'm about to go on break. But 2-1, what a first half. Analysis and more on the way, folks, after this short break. Yeah. Just give me 2 minutes, mate, yeah? Give me 2 minutes and I'll be back, yeah? Right, back in a minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, I'll be back. Flix, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, it's... just don't move. Do the freeze challenge.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and close till I get up. Time is barely.
Right, we're back then after the short break. It is 2-1 to Newcastle at half-time, folks. And yeah, we've got Flicks in the house. Welcome to Flixie. How are you flicking, matey? Welcome in, everybody. Yes, so just a little question. I saw Josh with his new Wrexham channel. Do you guys think that I should go a bit Goldbridge style and go out there and make like a real Arsenal channel or something like? I'm thinking, would a second channel be useful, or do you think no? To be honest with you, mate, I'm not bothered about the cup this season. I really ain't. I've said this a million times. Look, the FA Cup is a bonus, but you know, my focus, you know, well, even though we ain't going to win it, the priority for this football club over the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Carabao, the priority over everything else, yeah, I'm telling you, I do not want this football club to win any other trophy until it has won the Premier League. I'm sorry, but that has got to be the focus. That is what we need. That's what the fans want. That's what I, you know, like, as much as it would delight me to win the Champions League or the FA Cup, I'm sorry, but the fans want the Premier League. You know, that's what we want to do. I don't want this team, yeah, going and throwing the Premier League away for FA Cup and Carabao Cup and Champions League. Yeah, the Premier League has to be first priority. Number one priority has got to be the priority for this football club, because honestly, mate, I'm not even good. Well, of course, I'm upset that we've lost, you know, and I'm concerned about the club at the moment. You know, I want Arteta out, quite frankly enough. But it does mean that we have to. Well, do you know what? I'm going to take it as a bonus because it means we get resting time. We're out of the cup, so we get the rest. But as I say, the FA Cup does not come over the Premier League. I'm not going to count that in the record books either. That defeat, you know, the real game against Liverpool at the Emirates, and it's going to be when we actually play in red against you, and when we play you on my birthday. And I know that was just a blunder, because there is no way that Arsenal Football Club can go and get a result at Anfield. By the way, we were unbeaten 3 games all comps at Anfield. Yeah, 0-0, 2-2, 1-1. So don't come sitting. Yeah, I don't want Mikel Arteta or any Arsenal fan coming around here and telling me that, well, that was just a one-off, because it wasn't. Yeah, you do not lose to Liverpool at the Emirates after being 3 unbeaten at the Anfield. You can't. That was a joke. That was how I felt about it, because, you know, you're getting a result at Anfield. Again, West Ham, like, you know, I'm sorry, but I genuinely have to come out here and say that I don't want Declan Rice at my football club anymore. I'm sick of him. Sick. Like, Declan Rice makes me sick. Yeah, he was shite against West Ham. He's hiding. What are you doing? Hiding against your former club. Why? Because you're scared? Get out. This manager has ruined a perfectly good team from last season, yeah? I don't care if we fell away at the end. Yeah? It was bringing us joy. I don't think people realise that last season's team was okay. It was better than this season's team. What was wrong with Granit Xhaka? What was wrong with Thomas Partey? Because that midfield is crap. There's nobody senior in there. There's no leaders. So nobody cares about the club. All Odegaard cares about is flicking his hair. All Rice does is go, "Oh, it's West Ham, I'm going to hide away." Sod off. Yeah, Partey's injured, but Less of that. Havertz, I'm sorry, mate. You're crap. This manager has thrown away. The midfield is what bothers me the most because that's where the big changes happen. He's thrown away a good midfield. How about go get me a striker instead of throwing away the midfield? Yeah, by throwing away Xhaka, you've thrown away a perfectly good midfield. Because now, personally, I believe Partey's injury was because he was playing with Rice. Won't go further into that. Do you think that Xhaka would go and hide away? Do you think Xhaka played at Leverkusen would hide behind the referee just because he's playing us? I don't think he would. Do you? I don't think if Rodri made a move to Liverpool and he played Man City, he'd hide away. Do you? So I'm frustrated by the FA Cup, but I want Arteta out. Yeah, the FA Cup is not the narrative. The FA Cup is not the narrative for me. It is not the focus of this football club. Yeah. You started me off there, Flicks, by saying about the FA Cup game. You started me right off on a rant. Oh. Of course I'm frustrated, but yeah. This advert makes me laugh. With the old Sergey and the wombat and the meerkat. Right, folks, we are nearly about ready for second half at St James's. Sainsbury's. Right. Mm-hmm. Right, okay, we're nearly ready for second half of St James's. Man, I did not want that first half to end. I can't lie. I can't go and lie about the fact I did not want that first half to end. It was a great first half, hopefully more of the same. Can Newcastle beat City? Now listen, one part of me goes, well, I don't want Man City to fall too far up. Look, it sickens me that Liverpool is top of the league. It sickens me. Yeah, if I ain't winning this Premier League, I want to lose it to City. I don't want to lose out in the Premier League to Liverpool. I just don't. I think that's an embarrassment if Arsenal lose the Premier League to Liverpool. We need to get strikers, so we need to make signings this window. We need to do it fast. We're out the 30th of Jan. There ain't long. Go make me some signings. And yeah, right. Less of that because we ain't even playing this week. We ain't. Tomorrow, Man United, Spurs, and Everton, Villa. Jersey. Oh, what have we got then? Discovery Plus. Yeah, I think there's a Formula E starting tonight. I don't know about that. Well, I don't know what's going on really with that. I don't really give a flying figgy, but here we go then, folks. The second hour is about to get underway. So today was a TNT double. Tomorrow, both games on Sky. Man United Spurs, the main event. The clash of my two most hated teams. And yeah, we'll talk. Well, look, I hate Man United more, but I need Man United to win more. Because quite frankly, it feels like two split game weeks, and we're not playing this weekend, and I don't want to spend a whole week realising that Spurs are above us. I don't. No. So I take a draw. Well, yeah. Certainly, quarter for six. Right. Man City and Sunderland. Here we go. Teams are out. City are out, and here come Newcastle as well, just behind them. Well, are you ready for second half then, folks? 2-1 Newcastle lead. Let's hope for more of the same, please, in this second half. Newcastle will get kick-off, and we're about to get back underway. St James's awaits. Right. Isak's about to get us back underway then. St James's, Newcastle leading 2-1. We're underway. And they will be attacking the Gallagher in the second half. Newcastle. All the way back to Ortega. Gillen. The best a man can get. De Bruyne. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. It's 2-1. Moment as things stand. It's alright, mate. You missed my rant. Rodri hooks forward. Guardiola. Alvarez. Doku. And Amron. And it hit straight at him. Rodri. Ball aimed towards Kyle Walker. And well cut out by Dan Burn. Just made sure. Got a head onto it. Dealt with the danger. Good defending. Fingers crossed. Well, as I say, I don't want Man City to fall too far behind because, you know, as I say, I'd rather them win the league over you lot. Diaz. Rodri. Chested down by Doku. It's a good take. And Kovacic. Back by Trippier. Amron. Outstrafed by Guardiola. Rodri. Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva to Rodri. Kovacic. I do think Bournemouth will beat you, so yeah. I'm not too worried. Well, we need to beat Crystal Palace, and hopefully Bournemouth beat you to give us a bit of confidence. My brother is 2 or 3 years old. He doesn't live with me, so no. And even so, I wouldn't do it. Why would I want? You just said so. Yeah, you heard me. My brother's 2 or 3 years old. And he lives nowhere near me. I mean, my alternate studio for a start. Second of all, no. And why would I want him to stand on my stomach anyway? What, embarrass myself on a live stream? Yeah, I get Twitch is the whole unprofessional thing, yeah, but I'm on YouTube as well. Doku. Kovacic. Keep my channel alive. What you think? You think my brother standing? Well, my brother who lives nowhere near me, standing on my stomach, is going to help the channel keep alive, do you? This is a sports channel. Rodri. It's not an entertainment channel. Well, it is an entertainment channel, but it's a sports channel. Nobody's standing on nobody's stomach. You can report me on Twitch. You can do that. You can do that. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that because what you can't do is YouTube because YouTube won't accept that. Yeah? Go right ahead. I'm not bothered about Twitch. I just do it because, you know, why not? Right, Alvarez and Bernardo Silva both stood over the ball for this free kick. So Alvarez, it's a good free kick, good save by Dubravka, read that well. Well, in most cases, but in my, well, YouTube gives me a lot. Well, I haven't checked my Twitch channel in years, but well, look, I ain't checked it. I ain't logged in. Yeah, all I do, well, it's connected to my StreamYard account, so I stream to it. I don't know how many subs I've got, but I know that the view rates and the sub numbers are a lot higher on this one. And YouTube is where all the money is as well. Not that I'm into them. Well, I am into the money, but I'm not overly fussed about the money. But YouTube is where the money is. Ortega clears. I have emotional problems. Do I? Do I? I have emotional problems, do I? What, for saying that I won't let you stand on my... Well, for saying that I won't have someone stand on my stomach and defending my YouTube channel. I have emotional problems, do I? That's just charming. Yeah, mate, the one who's talking, by the way, you spelled it wrong, bollocks, is you. I don't have emotional problems, pal. What you have is a problem with coming into streams, telling people to have their siblings stand on their stomachs, otherwise you're going to report them. Stupid. Have a look at the Calibro channel for a start. And have a look in the mirror and think, well, this guy is not actually isn't committed to his Twitch, because I ain't. Give that fuck. Did I heck? You got proof? No, you haven't. Yeah, if you have got proof, send it to one of those, but you haven't, so shut up. Yeah, because I'm a sports YouTuber. What do you expect? We shout. See, it's an emotional game. I don't cry, but I yell. What do you mean, what other rubbish? It's fact. Do you know what sport is? No, probably not. People shout. Well, nobody's watching on Twitch. Yeah, people are watching on YouTube. I could, at the click of a button, I could cut Twitch right off and I'd still get tons of viewers on YouTube. Wouldn't make a flying thing of difference. Yeah, you don't know because you're on the Twitch side. You're on the T as opposed to the Y. Okay, it's backpedaling off. So I'm going to ignore you now unless you've got anything nice to say, mate, because I've got a YouTube channel to run. Thanks. Yeah, I told you, Twitch is just on the sideline. And just because somebody shouts and yells doesn't mean they have an emotional problem. It's sport. It's football. It's the world's game. Yeah, people will shout. People will feel emotional. And for you to come on here and tell me that I have an emotional problem, you're mad. You don't know that. Fortunately for you, I don't have a timeout button on Twitch because, well, I'm here for Twitch. But in fact, if somebody's in here on YouTube, Yeah, who's willing to go onto Twitch and ban this guy, please do. So Guardiola, the height advantage. Doku, Kovacic, Rodri, Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden, good shot. Straight at Dubravka, who got down well. Guardiola. This is Rodri. Can he turn? Yes, he can. Gets the ball to Phil Foden. Slow starters in the second half for Newcastle. Still 2-1 up though. Doku picks it up in a good position. Rodri. Now the ball's with Guardiola on the left. Nutmeg on Trippier through to Doku, who's in a bit of pressure, and it's a corner of Almiron. Short corner, Alvarez to Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. Phil Foden picked out. This is Rodri. Ball to Bernardo Silva again. Rodri. Deflection on the ball. It's going to be a corner of Guimaraes. So still 2-1. Edison, there he is. Who's injured now. Lovely ball. Guimaraes and Walker. So still 2-1. Chance to make it 3-1 with this ball forward. Trippier. Oh, and nearly got past Guardiola. In fact, whose ball is it? It's City's. Skip through the stories. Newcastle throwing here. Won back by Alvarez. Look at the numbers. Walker's come. He's made a really good run, and it's pulled back. Foden's got an open goal, and they can't put it in. I think there's a foul on the Newcastle defender, Bruno Guimaraes. It was Well, that was a bit of a. Well, I'll tell you, it was peas and rice in there. Good save, actually. He does the splits. Dubravka with the save it is literally a save where he does the splits. Here they come, Bernardo Silva looking for Foden, and he'll run through to Dubravka with a bit of help from Botman. And Kevin De Bruyne is warming up. Yeah, hopefully you get injured again, mate. He's a shocking footballer, so I hope he gets injured again. Overrated. Doku, feeds it into Alvarez. It's an easy shot, a good save by Dubravka. He's made lots of really important saves in this game, Dubravka. Yeah, he's been fantastic in this game. Dubravka quite crucial for Newcastle with some of the saves he's made. Bernardo Silva. In the 65th minute here, ball fed to Doku out wide to the left. Doku, good defending. Ball's going to play, throw in City. Ake to Bernardo Silva. Here's Bernardo Silva with space to run into, plays it to competition instead. Rodri. He's going to play it into Doku, and he wins a corner. Alvarez. Bernardo Silva here. Walker. Silva and wake up, Jacob. How you doing? How you doing? How you feel after the defeat? Compact. 25 minutes to go. Less than. Carvalho. Bernardo Silva here. Kovacic. Phil Foden into Doku. Deflection off Trippier and runs through to Dubravka. He's my man of the match, Dubravka, because he's been excellent. Yeah, keep De Bruyne set there waiting for as long as you can. Gordon up, running. Burn. Might be a chance at Isak, or keeper comes out or take a good save. Both keepers with important saves. More or less though, Dubravka. That's clean. That's clean. On Kovacic. Amron, cut back, edge of the box. Guimaraes to make it 3-1 deflection. And it will be run into the waiting gloves. Here's Bernardo Silva on the counter break. Bernardo Silva through to Alvarez. Chance to make it 2-2. Can he do that? Rodri on to Kovacic. Let fly. He'll let fly. Deflected and held on to again by Dubravka. Some deflection. Foden, Bernardo Silva. Rodri on the edge of the box. That's a foul right on the edge. Right on the edge from Sean Longstaff. Oh. Lucky boy, yeah. Push it, yeah. The oil money derby. Saudi Arabian money derby. Saudi Arabian derby, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Now, it's been a cracking game, though. Here comes changes then. Bernardo Silva replaced by De Bruyne. And that is the Manchester City change. I think he's come straight for the free kick, hasn't he? De Bruyne. He won't score it. De Bruyne against the wall. Oh, his hair looks he looks homeless. He looks homeless, De Bruyne. No word of a lie. Well, take away the City shirt and he looks homeless. Oh, kept in. It wasn't. I thought it was. Chris Kavanagh corrected me with his signal. Yeah, we've got Palace next. Rodri. Boyd drawing a ball across Alvarez. Follow up Foden. Nope. Blocking, I think it's Botman. There you go. What a little mate. What a little mate, pal. Trippier. Had two emails, constant. The constant sound of emails and that. The guy will get injured again. You believe me, the guy will get injured again in no time. Rodri's. It's off the hand. The earring. Well, it's in the right ear at least. It's in the left ear. Here's De Bruyne. Oh, he scores. Finish from De Bruyne. 2-2. Passed it into the net. 2-2. Well, it's fed into him. There you go. Hits it. And into the back of the net. 2-1. 2-2, De Bruyne. It's a nutmeg. We'll take one out. We'll cut a bit of pressure. 16 minutes to play. It's Newcastle's throw-in. Should have made it 3-1. Newcastle should have taken the chances. Has to be said. Because now it's in a position where they can lose or draw. Ball to Isak, who's onside. Needs a teammate to pick out. Or will he go home? Surely not from there. Deflection up. Sneaky. Guimaraes, has he been caught there? He's gone down. I wouldn't mind it. Because I don't want it to fall too far behind, like I said. De Bruyne. Kovacic. Walker. Alvarez to Rodri. Kovacic out wide to De Bruyne. Walker. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Played in by De Bruyne. It's a bit weak, isn't it? He has been pegged back again. No. Rodri. Gavardio to Kovacic. And Ruben Diaz. And Phil Foden. Flicked into De Bruyne. Out wide on the right. Poor cross. Away by Burn. While his City Keep the move alive with Diaz. Kovacic. Rodri. Foden. Dan Burn clears it, and Rodri. Rodri, Kovacic. De Bruyne, Rodri. Defended by Gordon and brings the ball for Isak, but no, Ake will read it. Foden twisting, turning, looking to find an angle for the shot. De Bruyne across and straight forward for De Bruyne, Dubravka. Almiron. Isak looking to pick the perfect pass. Guimaraes will slide in Gordon. Gordon from range. Oh, wide. Deflection though. Corner. Flying Lino's putting for a corner. You fancy Newcastle more though from open play, don't you, really, in set piece? Still 11 minutes. Trippier. Oh, not a bad delivery. Doku comes under pressure and Trippier nicks it off him. Foden's gone for goal with Dubravka. Was off his line. Got back and saved it. Was on target. Gordon, cute. Miley. Almiron. Miley needs to run through. He's got no support. Miley's not. Tut, tut, tut. I mean, honestly, tut, tut, tut. Because, you know. No fullbacks. Trippier is one. Burn is one. Ruben Diaz. Here's Phil Foden. On to Rodri. Out to Doku. To Rodri, edge of the box, looking for Doku, who might be able to get a shot away. Falls at Alvarez. There's bodies all around. And in the end, it's got cleared away. Yeah, true. It's what fullbacks are meant to do, though. They're meant to be able to track back and attack. Oscar Bob here is going to come on. Doku will be the man who he replaces. Only 8 minutes to go at St James's. 2-2 to score. It feels like had it been Haaland, it would have been quite a different game. Radio. Oscar Bob. Ruben Diaz, 7 minutes to play, and De Bruyne through to Rodri. Rodri, oh, good shot, good save to Dubravka. Rodri with the effort, was going in, but saved by Dubravka. Rodri, good skill, takes a touch, little step over and good save. Corner taken and De Bruyne clears away. Foden to Walker. Down to De Bruyne. Cross in. It was a good cross, but cleared away as far as Oscar Bob, who can get the return ball from Foden. De Bruyne alongside, in towards Rodri. And Guimaraes cut it out. Front corner it will be. De Bruyne off Isak and tipped over by Dubravka of a corner. I think he'll switch sides this time. No, right hand side. De Bruyne again then. Delivers it and it was aimed towards Ake but cut out well by Byrne. I think Newcastle actually made a change in this game. Have they made a change? I don't know. I don't actually know if Newcastle have made a single change this game. So they're going to take Anthony Gordon here. They're going to bring on the former Chelsea man, Lewis Hall. Newcastle. So they are going to make a change. That is their first change of the evening. Four minutes. Yeah, just about 4 minutes to play. Intercepted by Trippier. That's good play. Fabian Schär. Oh, ball. Go on. Miley will have a run. Offside. He's straight offside eventually, yeah. Bob. It's a throw-in, not a foul. Yeah. I think it'll be a draw. I don't think Newcastle have got the energy now to get that winner. Here's Phil Foden into De Bruyne. Brought De Bruyne across. And well defended. Fabian Schär. Here's Diaz. Ake. On to Diaz. Here's Foden. Kovacic. Gvardiol. He's got Bob in front of him, as to Alvarez. Rodri. Here's Ake. And Kovacic into Gvardiol. There's only one in the middle. Kovacic. De Bruyne lost the ball, and it's going to be a free kick in the end to Newcastle. Pep Guardiola. Furious. I'm in the 89th minute now, Flicks. Don't know about you. Oh. Yeah, to be exact, I'm at 88-24. Rodri, full of running. De Bruyne. And ball to Josko Gvardiol. Can he finish it? And Miley with the block in there. Last minute. Don't know how much out of time there'll be. There's been too many stoppages in the second half compared to the first. Obviously, with the Ederson injury times 2, because he got back up and then eventually went back down. Okay. De Bruyne, let it run. Newcastle clear it, and as far as Rodri though, through Trippier, they've got to be careful so they lose the ball, City. De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne straight against Diaz. De Bruyne. 3 additional minutes just out. Wow, only 3. Might be able to get off early then. And Bob, can he seal it? He can. Oscar Bob. They've won it at the death. Three 2. Swiveling around, gets the finish. 3-2. Yeah, just swivels past Dubravka. Heartbreak for Newcastle. Evades the challenge of, wow. There you go, 3-2. That's his first Premier League goal as well, can I point out. Celebration Guardiola as well tells you all you need to know. Ball's running. Isak. Oh, chance hammer on. Scuffed it. They're appealing for handball. I don't think they're... The game stopped. Right, VAR check in progress then. Possible handball. No pen. Check complete. That was pointless from Chris Kavanagh. Oh, dispossessed Poland there. 10 seconds left. Game's going to go in a minute. Full-time score. 3-2. And Oscar Bob has won it for City. From 2-1 down to 3-2. City completed the comeback with the help of KDB. But Oscar Bob, the match winner. And Man City with the victory at St James's Park. And they've done the double over Newcastle. And Newcastle's woes against City continue. Quick look at the Premier League table then, very quickly, folks. Man City go on to 42 free points, which takes them above Villa. Which sends them into second. For Newcastle, that means that they are one set back by one on goal difference and remain in 10th. Manchester United with the opportunity to go above Chelsea tomorrow if they beat Spurs. And yeah, there you go. Full time. It is 3-2 Man City. Okay, friends, that's the end of your Saturday Night Football. Thank you very much, friends. Have a lovely rest of your evening. See you all tomorrow. Super Sunday, 1:45. Bye-bye.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn